Hello everyone, welcome to Something's Cooking with Alpa, and today I'm going to show you a perfect breakfast or snack recipe, and it is the instant vegetable Rava Dhokla recipe. So without any further delay, let's begin with our process. So for this recipe guys, I've taken 2 cups of rava. It is also called as suji or semolina, and this comes in 2 sizes. One is big and one is small. So I've taken the small variety. If you have the big variety, then you can just blend it in the blender. And to this suji, we are going to add 1 cup of sour curd. The sour the curd is, the better our dhoklas are going to taste. And now let's mix everything together. So guys, the quantity is basically 2 parts of suji, that is rava, to 1 part of curd. And now let's mix everything together, and once everything is nicely mixed in, I'm going to add 1 cup of water. So guys, we are going to need more water, but if you add all of it together right now, then you might end up with lumps. So that is why I just added 1 cup of water. Once mixed, I'm going to add 3/4 cup more water. So total we needed 1 and 3/4 cup of water, and now let's mix everything in. Once mixed, let's cover it up and let's keep it aside for the next 10 minutes for the rava to soak in the water. So, have you clicked on the bell icon after subscribing? If not, do it right now to get an update each time I upload a new recipe, and it's totally free. It's been 10 minutes, so let's uncover and let's check if our suji has soaked the water. And yes, our suji is looking nice and fluffed up, but still has some pouring consistency. If your suji or rava is too thick, do add a little bit water. And now to this, I'm going to add half cup of boiled corn, followed by 1 cup of spinach, which is palak, half cup of grated carrots, followed by 1 tablespoon of ginger chili paste, followed by half teaspoon of haldi powder, which is turmeric powder, 1/8 teaspoon of hing, which is asafoetida, followed by half teaspoon of sugar. Adding sugar really makes the dhoklas nice and jalidar. And now here I just added some salt as per our taste. And I'm also adding 1.5 teaspoon of oil. And now let's mix everything together. Once mixed, then it will be a perfect time for you to check if you need more salt or if you need more ginger chili paste. And now our batter is almost ready. See, it still has that pouring consistency. Now guys, this batter is going to make almost 3 plates of dhoklas. So you need to divide this batter into 3 equal parts. So let's just do that right now. So guys, we are now left with just 1 thali portion in the bowl out of the 3, and to this we are going to add 1 sachet of no flavor eno. 1 sachet comes to about 5 grams or almost half teaspoon. And now let's give everything a good mix. Once everything is nicely mixed in, then here I've taken 1 plate which I've greased it with some oil. And to this greased plate, I'm going to start adding our dhokla batter. Once we have the dhokla batter into the plate, then we are going to just give it a light shake so that it becomes nice and even. And then lightly tap it so as to release any excess air. And now I'm going to sprinkle some Kashmiri red chili powder. It does give a very attractive look as well as it enhances the flavor. And here guys, I've already kept a vessel in which I've kept a ring in the center, and I've added some water. And once the water is nice and boiling, then let's add our dhokla plate in the center on top of that ring. And we are going to cook our dhoklas for the next 15 minutes on a high flame. Make sure to cover it up. 14 to 15 minutes later, let's uncover and let's check if our dhoklas are cooked. So the way to check is to pierce a toothpick or a knife in the center, and if nothing sticks, then that means our dhoklas are ready. So let's remove them from the kadai and wait for our dhoklas to cool down a bit. Once a little cool, then let's add a little bit of oil and grease the top part of the doklas with this oil. And then we are going to start making vertical lines with the knife. And once we are done with the vertical lines, then let's turn the plate around and make horizontal lines. And now using a sharp edged spatula, let's remove our doklas. So see guys, our doklas are coming out so perfectly. Do make them, do try it out soon. Share this recipe with your friends and family, and do let me know how they turned out. And look at our dokla guys, it's nice and soft, almost like cotton. So don't forget to click on the subscribe button and these links, because these are recipes which you do not want to miss. And I will see you very soon. Meanwhile, you take care. Bye bye.